Hey everybody, welcome to today's show. Welcome to Advocate Information Highway. I'm your host, Anthony Lorito-Duke, and we have a very interesting topic for today's show, and it's a very important one too. It's be happy with who you are. So let's get right into this. Because a lot of people out there, they go saying, um, my parents wanted me to be a doctor or a lawyer or whatever, and I'm not happy with doing that sort of profession. I want to do a profession that I like, right? There's a saying, uh, as far as for employment is concerned, you got to do something that you're going to enjoy. Otherwise, it's not going to work out, you know? So, um, do something that you're going to enjoy doing. That's number one. Uh, Here's another thing. Um, a lot of people in society, um, uh, they don't like the way certain people um, act or uh, or let's say what they do. Like, um, I'll give you an example. Like they don't like it when like two guys hold hands. Um, if they don't like it. Um, if uh, uh if let's say um a gay man who's like a feminine bottom, you know, if they want to be a feminine, a lot of people don't like that, you know. And I say be who you are. Be who you are, you know. And if you're in love with someone, no matter if the couple is man and woman or man and man or woman and woman, if you want to hold hands while walking down the street, then do so. To hell with everybody else. To hell with everybody else. Because life is too short to be miserable. You got to be happy in life, you know? And um if you truly love somebody, you got to say to hell with the damn rest of the world. If they don't like it, they don't have to look at it. Seriously, But now I'm going to go to the flip side of the coin for just a moment. You know, uh, uh on the flip side of the coin, if if you dress like with everything hanging out, you know, that's not presentable and you're drawing negative attention to yourself. You know, if you're being loud and obnoxious out in public, then that's not being respectable, you know. Um, and you have to be respectable. You do. Because if you show respect, then you will get respect back. You will. And you won't have that negative attention drawn to yourself. You won't, you know? And I mean, you can still be who you are and still be presentable. And um uh you could still dress you could still dress sexy and still be presentable. Seriously. And here's another thing. Um, but going back to what I was saying of being who you are and being happy with who you are, there's a lot of gay men out there that are feminine bottoms, right? And like let's say if they walk a certain way or whatever, a lot of people don't like that. I say to hell with the rest of the world. Whatever anybody else thinks. Be happy with who you are. Be happy with who you are. And if people who truly love and respect you, um, they'll support you. They'll support you. And I said this thing in other episodes. If you don't like what you're looking at, if you don't like who you're looking at, then don't look at them. If they're not interfering in your life, you know, if they're not preventing you from putting food on the table, if they're not preventing you from paying your bills, then don't look at them. Then don't look at them. Seriously. But like I said, you know, if you dress with everything hanging out, you're going to draw negative attention to yourself. If you're loud and obnoxious out in public, you're going to draw negative attention to yourself. So don't do those things. But like I said, you can still be who you are and still be respectable, right? And um otherwise, I like to hell with everybody else. Seriously, you know, life is too short to be so serious all the time for everything. Honestly, life is too short to be walking around with a stick up your rear end. Honestly, you got to be happy and you got to enjoy life. Seriously, you got to. You got to. You know, and like if I'll give you another example. If like let's say come Halloween, right? If people in the adult age, if you want to dress up, go right ahead. But a lot of people say, "Oh, you gotta ask your age." That's so immature. To hell with them. To hell with them. Honestly, you got to enjoy life because you only live once, and life is way too short to be serious all the time. You know, and um, I'll give you another example. Social media. Social media. A lot of people. It could be even including your own family, and they would say like, "I don't like the things that you post. They're so offensive to me." You know, I don't like the music that you post. I don't like the picture with you and your friends, like wha- uh how you guys look and stuff. Uh or whatever, or something like that. You know? To hell with them. To hell with them. They could turn around and say, "Oh, that's not how you used to be, you used to be up to our standards," and something like that. To hell with them. To hell with them. You're being who you are, not who they want you to be, you know? And if they can't show you the support and respect back, then to hell with them. And one day, may not be now, but one day, that same disrespect that they gave you, they're gonna get back done to them, and they ain't gonna like it. They are not gonna like it. No. And, you know, because what goes around comes around. Seriously. And again, if you don't like what people post on their timeline or whatever, then you can either just keep scrolling along, not look at it. You can unfriend them or whatever. That's it. Seriously. And if people don't want to be a part of your life, then to hell with them. That's a sign. That's a sign of these people are not supposed to be part of your life. They are the negative that that should not be in your life. And you got to move on and be around people that's going to love and support you for who you are, not for what other people want you to be. Okay? And um so true people who truly love and care about you will be supportive of you. They'll be supportive of you, honestly, and they'll stand right by you. And that's the people who you need to surround yourself with. People who will love and support you. And so, with that, ladies and gentlemen, I want to remind all my fans out there about my website, African Information Highway. The link to there is AIHNY.com. Again, that is AIHNY.com. And you guys could check out all the pages on there. And if you go to the store page of my website, all right, you will see links on there. And one of those links is to my internet store on Zazzle.com. If you go to my internet store on Zazzle.com, you will see all the products that I design and they're up for sale on my internet store on Zazzle.com. And so with that, take care, everybody. Bye.